In the video of today, we are going to speak about the 90 days rule. This rule that afraid a lot of tourists that wants to come to Spain, to the Schengen area, to be as a tourist for some time. Before we go with the explanation, we will clarify everything about how it works, how to count, possibilities, sanctions, advices, everything we're going to speak in this video. Before we move forwards, let me advise you to subscribe in our YouTube channel. It's a channel where we speak about immigration, about legal tips into Spain. It's a channel where you can see the new laws. You can see also how it works, things like the 90 days rule, any other immigration residence permit, a lot of content in order to make you feel updated, to make you feel comfortable if you want to come to live into Spain, if you are already in Spain and you want to renew your permit, if you have a friend that wants to get a residence permit. In this channel, you will see all these things. So please subscribe in our channel to make immigration happen. Let's go into the topic of today. What is the 90 days rule? Basically, a non-European citizen who wants to travel to Spain or any European country as a tourist has to accomplish this maximum of 90 days in the territory every period of 180. It's very important to understand that as a tourist, in every period of 6 months of 180 days, you can be 90 days. It can be all in once or discontinuous. So I come 10 days, another 10 days, another 10 days. This would be how it works, this rule of the 90 days. How to count the days? Well, easy. Every period of 180 days, you have to be a maximum of 90 days in. And then you have to be 90 days out. Here we'll have to see the entry and exit stamps on the passport to calculate properly the days spending in the Schengen area. If you need more advice into this, to count the days, you can contact our office and we will be very happy to help you to see how many days are pending in the territory of Schengen. Let me speak now about the sanctions. Basically, there would be 3 possibilities. One possibility would be that they start an administrative process and they put you a sanction of between 500 and 1,000 euros for this overstay in the country. Second possibility would be that they expel you from the country. They start a process to expel you from the country. Here there would be a short procedure. Then in 1-2 weeks, depending on the decision of the judge, you will be expelled from the country. Third possibility would be that when you travel back to your country in the Schengen border, they see that you overstay and they put a red stamp forbidding you to enter the Schengen area for the next 5 years. Let me tell you as well that here you would have the possibility to do an appeal at the consulate to reduce these years forbidden to enter Schengen. Of course, all these sanctions won't help you to get a residence permit in Spain or any other European country. That's why our advice is to be very careful with the days, very, very careful, because this would be determined in case you want to get a residence permit in Spain or, as I said, any other country that is in the Schengen area. What happens when I come here as a tourist in Spain? Well, you have basically 2 options. You can come to Spain to stay as a tourist and then before the 90 days or on the 90 days to leave the Schengen area. This would be possibility number 1. Option number 2, I come to Spain as a tourist and I want to reside in Spain. Here we have options. Don't forget, in Spain we have several options to get a residence permit while you are as a tourist, such as the student residence permit and on the law 14/2013, this law that attracts investors, entrepreneurs, digital nomads, people who work in the university, highly skilled professionals. All these persons, they can apply for a residence permit while they are in Spain on these 90 days and their family members. So this would be very interesting in case that you are planning to stay in the country. The last thing, very important, can I extend my Schengen visa? Here the answer would be yes, but in very concrete scenarios. For humanitarian reasons, for a very heavy health issue, or for a geopolitical problem, all these things that are very, 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 very exceptional, we could consider to ask for an extension. How it works, the extension is that you request at the national police this extension. You have to prove that you have sufficient funds, medical insurance, maximum they will give you 90 days, and you have to also to prove the reason that it has to be, as I said, extremely relevant. And here we have two possibilities. One possibility would be that they approve it and then you get another 90 days. Another possibility would be that they reject it. If they reject, they would put a stamp, and this stamp will say that you are obliged to leave the country in 24, 48 hours. So sometimes our advice would be better to leave than to ask for an extension. This would be all about the 90 days rule. I hope you enjoy it. Again, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to have a personal consultation with our staff, we can guide you better in a personal meeting. So you can book an appointment in our website. And don't forget, we make immigration happen.